Hey friends, and welcome back to Old Age Support. I'm so glad you could join me today. As we all know, reaching retirement or crossing the 60-year mark brings a whole new chapter into our lives, one filled with both excitement and challenges. Today, we're diving into all you have to know about finance after retirement, a topic that's close to my heart and essential for living comfortably and confidently in our golden years. Before we get into the nitty-gritty details, let me share a little story from my own journey. Not long ago, I found myself pondering how to best secure my finances for the future. I remember sitting with a cup of tea and feeling both hopeful and anxious about the years ahead. That mix of emotion is something many of us have felt at one time or another. Over the years, I learned that the key to a stress-free retirement isn't just about saving money. It's about understanding how to manage it wisely. Today, I want to share with you proven strategies, scientifically backed insights, and personal experiences that can help us all navigate the financial maze that comes after retirement. Now let me take you on a little journey, a suspenseful hook, if you will, that will gradually unveil some truly fascinating insights backed by science. Imagine waking up every morning knowing that you're in control of your financial future, that every decision you make builds a safety net for yourself and your loved ones. Studies have shown that individuals who actively plan their post-retirement finances experience not only lower stress levels, but also improved overall health and happiness. In fact, research from renowned universities indicates that financial security plays a significant role in mental well-being and longevity. Over the next few minutes, we're going to explore the little-known facts about how small adjustments in your spending, investing, and saving habits can lead to major improvements in your quality of life. Picture this. By simply tweaking the way you manage your pension or Social Security benefits, you can potentially extend your retirement savings, allowing you more freedom to enjoy your hobbies, travel, or simply spend quality time with your grandchildren. And here's something even more intriguing. These financial strategies are not just for the ultra-savvy. They're accessible to everyone willing to learn and take control. So as we delve into each tip and trick, I invite you to open your mind and heart to new possibilities, to feel confident about asking questions and sharing your own experiences in the comments below. Your journey to a fulfilling, financially secure retirement might just inspire someone else too. Let's now get into the heart of today's discussion. One of the most critical aspects of managing your finances after retirement is understanding your income sources. Many of us rely on a combination of pensions, Social Security, savings, and perhaps part-time work. I recall a dear friend of mine, Margaret, who found herself overwhelmed by the choices available. She used to worry about whether her pension alone would be enough to cover her living expenses. Through careful planning and seeking advice from a trusted financial advisor, she discovered that a balanced approach, one that combined her pension with a modest portfolio of investments, was the key to maintaining her lifestyle without constant financial worry. It might help to remember that every decision you make today can have lasting impacts on your future. For instance, understanding how Social Security benefits work can be a game changer. Many seniors are unaware that delaying your Social Security claim, even by a few years, can significantly increase your monthly benefits. This isn't just a rule of thumb, it's backed by extensive actuarial studies and economic research. By waiting until you reach a certain age, you can maximize your payout, which in turn reduces the risk of running out of money later in life. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, but isn't the world of investments too complex for someone like me? Trust me, I've been there too. Investing after retirement may sound daunting, but it doesn't have to be. The secret lies in simplicity and diversification. Picture your savings as a garden. By planting a variety of seeds, stocks, bonds, and even a few safer income-generating assets, you create a balanced ecosystem that can weather different economic climates. Scientific research into behavioral finance shows that a diversified portfolio not only mitigates risk, but also enhances emotional well-being by reducing the anxiety associated with market fluctuations. Let's talk a bit about budgeting and everyday money management. After retirement, every penny counts, and having a clear picture of your monthly expenses can make all the difference. I often encourage my viewers to keep a simple journal or use a budgeting app to track spending. Over time, you'll notice patterns in your habits. Maybe that extra cup of coffee or a little too many dinner outings adds up. Understanding these patterns empowers you to make adjustments that can free up funds for the things that truly matter, like family outings or a long-awaited vacation. In my own life, I've learned that a little discipline in tracking expenses can lead to big rewards, both financially and emotionally. Another important area we can't overlook is healthcare. As we age, our medical needs can change, and healthcare expenses can quickly become a major part of our budgets. It's essential to explore all your options, whether it's Medicare, supplemental insurance, or other government programs. I remember speaking with a couple of retirees who initially felt lost when confronted with the maze of healthcare options. However, by taking the time to research and ask the right questions, they were able to find plans that offered both comprehensive coverage and financial peace of mind. Remember, friends, your health is your wealth, and investing in it now can save you a lot of stress and money later on. Now let's address a subject that might make some of us a bit uneasy: estate planning. It's never too early or too late to consider how you want your assets to be managed and distributed after you're gone. I've seen families torn apart by misunderstandings and disputes over inheritances, simply because there wasn't a clear plan in place. Creating a will or trust isn't just a legal formality. It's a way to ensure that your wishes are respected and that your loved ones are taken care of when you're no longer around. This process might seem overwhelming, but there are many resources available, from community legal clinics to affordable online services, that can guide you step by step. While discussing these serious topics, I also want to touch upon the importance of staying informed and engaged with your financial health. Did you know that cognitive research has shown that active engagement in financial planning can actually improve brain function? That's right. By challenging yourself to learn new financial strategies, you're not only safeguarding your future, but also keeping your mind sharp and active. I encourage you to share your own experiences and tips in the comments below. Have you tried a new budgeting method or discovered a surprising benefit to delaying Social Security? Your insights might be exactly what another friend needs to hear. I'd also like to share a fictional story that might resonate with many of you. Imagine a gentleman named Henry, who, after retiring at the age of 62, decided to embark on a financial adventure. Henry wasn't wealthy by any means, but he had a lifetime of wisdom and a small nest egg. Instead of succumbing to fear, Henry chose to educate himself about new investment opportunities tailored for retirees. He attended local seminars, joined online forums, and even formed a small group of friends who met monthly to discuss their financial progress. Over time, Henry's cautious yet innovative approach allowed him to not only secure his finances, but also enjoy a newfound sense of purpose and community. His story is a testament to the idea that with the right mindset, even modest resources can blossom into a stable and fulfilling retirement. In our journey today, I want you to feel like we're sitting together over a warm cup of tea, sharing stories and insights as we navigate the complexities of post-retirement finances. I encourage you to hit that subscribe button if you find our conversations helpful, and please leave a comment below with any questions or thoughts you might have. Your experiences matter, and by sharing them, we can all learn and grow together. Let's now explore another aspect that's often overlooked: managing debt in retirement. While it might seem counterintuitive to focus on debt when you're no longer earning a regular paycheck, many retirees carry mortgages, credit card balances, or medical bills that can burden their financial plans. Research indicates that reducing or eliminating debt can significantly improve your quality of life and even contribute to a longer lifespan. For example, consider the story of Eleanor, a retired teacher who managed to pay off her home loan by downsizing and adjusting her spending habits. Her journey wasn't easy, but the freedom she gained from living debt-free allowed her to invest in experiences rather than material possessions. In our conversation today, think about your own financial obligations and consider whether there are areas where you might trim the fat, because every little bit can help. Another critical point to consider is the evolving nature of financial scams targeting seniors. It's a sad reality that as our generation becomes more digitally active, we're increasingly vulnerable to fraud. Numerous studies have shown that older adults are prime targets for scams due to a combination of trust and limited familiarity with the latest online security measures. I remember a story about a neighbor who almost fell for an elaborate phishing scam. Thankfully, a quick call from a vigilant friend saved her from significant financial loss. Always be cautious with unsolicited emails or phone calls asking for personal information. And if something feels off, don't hesitate to consult a trusted friend or financial advisor. Your safety is paramount, and staying informed about common scams is one of the best ways to protect your hard-earned money. As we talk about finances, it's important to understand the role of inflation in retirement planning. Inflation may seem like a small, abstract concept, but its impact over time can erode the value of your savings if you're not careful. A steady rise in prices can mean that your fixed income buys less and less as the years go by. One practical tip is to invest in assets that have historically outpaced inflation, such as certain types of bonds or dividend-paying stocks. I once met a gentleman, Thomas, who spent years meticulously researching inflation-protected securities. His diligence paid off, as his portfolio not only maintained its value but grew steadily, allowing him to enjoy a comfortable retirement without constant worry about rising costs. It's also essential to consider the psychological aspects of financial management. Advanced studies in behavioral economics have revealed that our mindset plays a crucial role in how we handle money. For many of us, the thought of budgeting or discussing finances can trigger anxiety, especially if we feel overwhelmed by the sheer amount of information. One technique I've found helpful is to break down your financial goals into small, manageable steps. Instead of trying to overhaul your entire financial strategy overnight, start with one area, perhaps tracking your daily expenses or reviewing your investment statements. Over time, these small actions accumulate into significant progress, boosting both your confidence and your financial security. Now let's shift our focus to an often overlooked component of retirement planning: the importance of social connections and community. Financial security isn't just about numbers on a page. It's also about the support systems that surround you. Studies have shown that retirees who actively engage with their community and maintain strong social ties tend to experience better mental health and even live longer. I've seen this firsthand in my own life. Joining a local club, attending community events, or even participating in online forums like this one can offer you not only financial advice, but also a sense of belonging and purpose. I'd love to hear your stories in the comments. How has staying connected with others enriched your retirement experience? One more area we need to explore is tax planning. Taxes can be confusing, and the rules change frequently. However, it's important to remember that tax planning isn't just about saving money. It's about optimizing your income so that you can enjoy more of what you've earned. For example, converting traditional retirement accounts into Roth accounts might be a beneficial strategy for some, as it allows for tax-free withdrawals in the future. Of course, this isn't a one-size-fits-all solution. It requires careful consideration of your current income, expected future earnings, and overall financial goals. I recall sitting down with a financial consultant who patiently walked me through various scenarios until I found the best approach for my situation. I encourage you to seek out similar guidance if you find yourself unsure of the best path forward. Before we wrap up today's discussion, I want to remind you that every financial journey is unique. What works for one person might not work for another, and that's perfectly okay. The key is to be proactive, stay informed, and never be afraid to ask questions. Whether it's discussing Social Security benefits, investment strategies, or even how to protect yourself against scams, remember that knowledge is power. I truly believe that by working together and sharing our experiences, we can build a community that supports each other not only financially, but emotionally and socially as well. As we near the end of this session, take a moment to reflect on what we've discussed today. Think about your own financial journey and the small changes you could make to ensure a secure and fulfilling retirement. Perhaps you've already taken some steps, or maybe there are areas where you'd like to learn more. Please feel free to leave your thoughts, questions, or personal experiences in the comments below. Your feedback is invaluable, and it helps create a supportive network for all of us navigating the complexities of life after 60. To sum up, remember that managing your finances after retirement isn't about having an endless stream of wealth. It's about making informed decisions, being adaptable, and maintaining a positive outlook. Whether you're tackling investments, planning your estate, or simply trying to balance your budget, know that every step forward is a victory worth celebrating. As we continue to explore these topics in future videos, I invite you to subscribe to Old Age Support so you never miss a new insight or tip that could enhance your retirement experience. Thank you for spending this time with me, friends. I hope today's conversation has given you not only practical advice, but also a renewed sense of hope and empowerment for the future. Remember, financial planning is a journey that, when taken one step at a time, leads to peace of mind and the freedom to enjoy the best years of your life. Until next time, take care of yourselves, stay curious, and keep supporting one another. I look forward to reading your comments and answering your questions, so please don't hesitate to reach out. Goodbye for now, and happy planning.